Triple H is not a fucking racist. And La Familia is still in this, and now Final Testament has to go is ridiculous.
Fuck Paul Ellen. Like, that's borderline crack. I'm not even going to take. I'm not even.
And Charlotte's probably got the most aura.
His words. Medals are cool. Okay, let me just go ahead and put that out of
Who likes seeing Andre Lewis?
He's a great promo.
What about Nick Nemeth gets me emotionally invested?
Drifting on a melody.
Y'all niggas gotta go to bed.
Roll the dice, play your cards, break the rules, that's who you are. Whoever said play it safe never played the game. So many players, but too many pawns. Too many judges say what's right or wrong. Let them jump into the fire if they want to play. Oh, 'cause it's a deadly game that we play as we live our lives. When we say what is on our minds, play it now before the game is over.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
The acclaimed, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Getting all the fans entertained. The acclaimed, running in the game, and we in our own lane. Everybody saying that they wanna be acclaimed.
The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what?
If you believe yours is the only way, then you're the fool who lives to die. Will you just hold on? Hell, you're gonna pay on the other side. Once you reach the other side.
Other side. Dre, it's not live on your page, just so you know.
I know, because we're live on Instagram right now.
What happened?
I said because we're live on Instagram right now. StreamYard only allows 3 destinations right at this moment in time. So we're live on currently Daniel's Facebook. We're live on YouTube, and we're live on IG. So what up, IG? Because we got a lot of people on our IG now. So
Instagram, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to. We got to hurry this up because Duran's working. As you can see, that boy's on the clock. Welcome to another edition of the 3D Wrestling Podcast. My name is Daniel. That's Dre. Down there's Duran. He's on the clock. We got to get to work ASAP.
ASAP Rocky. So we're going to finish what we started last week. What up, Nate the Kid? He said, I didn't attack Bailey. It was my invincible twin brother, Harold. Either way, Nate the Kid, justice for Bailey. Well, isn't just
yo, Herb? You know what? We'll talk about that later. We only got Duran for a little bit. Let me write down that we got to talk about Bailey.
Yeah, big old bit.
Right now we're talking about Bailey the Body.
Bailey the Body.
Body, yaddy, yaddy.
Bailey the Body is crazy.
Yo,
crazy.
For all my old gooners, that's a throwback.
Bailey the Body is crazy. Shorty social doctor dancing on. All right, I'm done.
Bucky naked.
All right.
Yeah, niggas tripping.
All right, so we started off with this. What was the order? It was Duran, myself, and Daniel. Was that if you guys?
Yeah, I think I was first, but we can hurry this up because I ain't gonna know no answers.
If you guys need I can't even speak. You guys need ideas for new videos? I got y'all. Appreciate that. I need the kid.
Shout out my boy Guido watching on Instagram. No.
So let me reorganize this. We got that, and then Daniel was next. All right, let's continue it, fellas. Ready?
Yes, sir.
So, Duran, you have the first question.
So there you go, 25 clues down. Now, normally we'd roll into Final
But
Jeopardy, but this is the WrestleMania Jeopardy Spectacular,
Something that fans have been waiting for years.
which means we're
That's
only
what
at the
this nigga use
halfway
at home.
point. So if you need a little intermission or a bathroom break, feel free to hit the pause button right now.
Alrighty then.
And we're back. Let's take a look at the double Jeopardy board now. The point values have been doubled for these 5 WrestleMania categories. Triple H's WrestleMania entrances, WrestleMania facts and figures, WrestleMania streaks, WrestleMania retirement matches,
And Dango.
and the final category, Name That WrestleMania.
Oh, that's right, honey.
Okay, here we go. We start off double Jeopardy with a clue about this brand new WWE Hall of Famers epic entrances at WrestleMania. Flanked by some of Orlando's finest, the game rolled into WrestleMania 33 on a 3-wheeled motorcycle prior to his non-sanctioned match against this freaking WWE superstar.
That's when he came in with Stephanie McMahon on the back of the bike with the cops. That's against Seth freaking Rollins, right?
Yes, sir. Talk to him.
It would have been nice if Papa H gave him a lift. I mean, he did have a torn MCL, and the ramp was basically 80 yards long. The correct answer, who is Seth freaking Rollins?
Oh, somebody's giving answers
Let's
on
get to
Instagram.
some
We gotta
facts
cut
and
that out.
figures for 400. If you add up
Nah,
the
y'all can
cumulative
see it. I
amount of
can't.
time it took this wrestler to make every one of his WrestleMania entrances, the total would be 97 minutes and 20 seconds.
Shout out WrestleMania, I think. That's the Undertaker. Whoever did that.
Special shout out to WrestleMania for this little nugget of goodness. I'm trusting their math on this. In fact, the correct answer, who is the Undertaker?
I believe it.
All right,
That
let's
nigga
move
be
on to
taking
the
a
third
while.
clue from the Double Jeopardy Jobber round from 1998 to 2014. This wrestler appeared on 17 consecutive WrestleMania cards, 1 year behind his kayfabe brothers record of 18.
That would be Kane.
All right, say with me, everybody. It's gotta be Kane.
That's gotta be Kane.
On to retirement mania matches for 400. Ric Flair's WWE retirement match at WrestleMania 24 in 2008 marked the first time the Show of Shows was ever held in this U.S. state.
I don't remember what state they were in. I don't. I remember that match cleanly. Don't remember what state they were in. Yeah, I don't remember what state they were in.
Just toss out any recent states that had WrestleMania that you may like.
Oh,
Florida?
Great job. Dre, there's answers coming in on
as
Instagram
the
and
second
on
WrestleMania
YouTube.
to be held entirely
I
outdoors
don't like this.
and taking place at the Citrus Bowl.
Yeah, I'm not looking-
What is the state of
I'm
Florida?
definitely not looking at it though.
We
You
finish
better
up this
not
round
be.
with a visual clue.
Already in the
Name
lead.
this WrestleMania.
Like, do I need the internet to know what that's WrestleMania 3, Daniel? Like,
You might.
no, I don't.
No, they're answering for me.
Easily one of the top 5, if not
Yeah.
top 3 WrestleMania moments of all
Yeah.
time. Hulk Hogan slamming Andre the Giant in the Silver Dome, brother, at WrestleMania 3.
You know,
We
the
continue
answers
to
are for me.
ramp
They're
up
not
the
for you
difficulty
guys.
with another clue about Triple H's WrestleMania entrances worth 800 points. This former women's champion made her first WWE appearance at WrestleMania 12, escorting Hunter Hearst Helmsley to the ring.
That would be Mrs. Lesnar Sable.
Leading the Connecticut Blue Blood into a 90-second squash, courtesy of the Ultimate Warrior, was the Sexy Sable.
Hell yeah.
Here comes another fun fact or figure. The record for the most WrestleMania wins in a single night is held by this superstar, who won a total of 4 times at WrestleMania 4.
I'm supposed to know this. Nice catch, Dre. WrestleMania 4? I don't even know who was on the card.
It was all them 80s niggas.
You know what? This sounds Hogan-like, so I'm gonna say Hulk Hogan.
It's a good guess. He said China.
I thought you wasn't looking at the answers, Dre.
I
was looking at the comments.
StreamYard, and this is right here. It's Nate the Kid saying, "Who is China?" It's not my question anyway, Daniel. Damn.
And his then wife at the time, the lovely Miss Elizabeth, also set a record for the most evening gown changes with 4. The correct answer, who is the Macho Man, Randy Savage. What do you say we go streaking again for 800 points?
That makes sense if the person on top
Here
needs
comes
a
Daily Double number 2. The category is WrestleMania Streaks. Place your wager now.
The answer is Fandango.
All right, time is up. Here's the
The
second
Dirty
Daily
Dango.
Double clue. This female superstar currently holds a 4-match winning streak at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Not anymore.
Daily Double?
R.I.P.
Shaking my motherfucking head.
Not the Belair, the EST. We out
That's
here.
great.
Not getting no more.
Bum,
You know, you can't
bum
spell
ass.
WrestleMania without, let me see it here, E-S-T. Who is Bianca Belair?
R.I.P.
Here comes another clue
Yeah,
about
I'm up
Mania
at the
retirement matches for 800. The "You Suck" chants weren't directed at your Olympic hero during Kurt Angle's final match at WrestleMania 35.
Baron
They were
Corbin.
meant instead for this wrestler.
Bishop Dyer.
Who is Baron Constable Sad Happy Corbin? It's time to finish up the 800-point round with another visual clue. Name this WrestleMania.
I was there.
Motherfucker, shit. That's. I feel like that's 2 years ago. What WrestleMania just passed? 41?
See.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
WrestleMania 30. I feel like that's 39.
Got it. What is this, 800?
Yeah.
Just like his papa, here comes the money, and there goes the money's quad. Thank God Snoop Dogg was there to save the day at WrestleMania 39.
I'll
That shit
never
was
forget.
tragic.
Fella,
Bro,
where the hell have you
I've never seen
been,
somebody
Loca?
go straight against the ropes
Crazy.
in my life. He
Let's
was
keep it
mad
going.
straight.
35
Like,
clues down,
he bounced
15 to
like
go,
Adam.
plus one more. Daily Double and Final Jeopardy.
Dre's getting back.
There's another daily double.
Yeah, and Dre's getting it.
The
'Cause he
1,200-point
needs a
round of
point
the
from
game
Conley.
starts with the game.
Oh,
At WrestleMania 29, Triple H not only overcame the brutality of Brock Lesnar, but also a botched entrance that caused
That's crazy.
second-degree
We just
burns
talked
to his arms and torso thanks to this chemical.
Is
Fuck
Dre
just
frozen?
happened? He sure is. Him and his screen.
All right, so then we lost everything. But Danny, I know you know the answer.
I sure as hell do, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know.
Well,
Easy to-
I guess.
WrestleMania Facts and Figures has your next
Okay.
clue. This wrestler's WrestleMania record
wait.
is anything but golden.
Hold up.
Wait, pause, Dre. Daniel never gave an answer.
Dre, no, that was Dre's question. He was frozen that entire time.
Was I?
Yeah.
I swear on
Wait, no.
everything. I definitely said dry ice. I
Bro,
said
no,
it's not
you were
my.
frozen the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Well, I said, it was playing regular throughout to me, so I didn't know I was frozen or not.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Nah,
Give me my question, bro. You lying ass.
no, you was frozen, and then it popped up with the no.
Acting like I don't know this, Daniel. I'm already in the
Come on,
league.
bro. Whatever, bro.
With a daily double because he needed it.
Exactly.
Whatever,
Answer
bro.
this question.
I'm going to.
Peckerwood.
This nigga's crazy.
Peckerwood is what?
The answer is gold dust.
having never claimed a single victory at the Spring Classic. He's got to get one of these days. Who is Goldust? We approach the halfway point of Double Jeopardy now, and it's time for more streaking. It's not like the trail of defeated opponents the dead man left in his WrestleMania wake were a bunch of ham and eggers. Just ask the 4 members of this WWE faction.
Who is Evolution?
Ooh, Duran!
Who is Evolution?
Evolution!
We're off to retirement matches now for 1,200.
Ironic.
After losing the Intercontinental title to Rey Mysterio in just 22 seconds at WrestleMania 25, this superstar threw a hissy fit and quit.
JBL. In case I get frozen again.
And you got a Rey Mysterio
Pardon the
question.
pun, but this WrestleMania retirement was a joke. Who is JBL?
One of the greatest heels of all time.
Let's run on now to your next visual clue worth 1,200 points. Name this WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 24.
That was him, Undertaker versus Shawn, right?
Nah,
And
Taker and
Charles
Edge.
Robinson was running at WrestleMania 24.
I actually watched that match at my parents' house today.
All right, it's time to play the 1,600 point round, starting with this clue. For his no-holds-barred battle with The Undertaker at WrestleMania 27, this banger of a song by Metallica rang throughout the Georgia Dome.
I forgot this one.
Damn it. It's not Enter the Sandman. It's not Minister of Puppets. King of Kings is sung by Motorhead. No, Play the Game is sung by Motorhead.
So is King of Kings.
It's sung by Motorhead too, right? Because Lenny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shit. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Would it be Master of Puppets? I'm gonna say Master of Puppets.
Dre's gone.
Never mind. So Danielle, I'm happy to see that you've taken an artistic turn and it comes to life.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be as pretty as Dre, you know?
Hey man, I've been trying to do that for years. It never worked out for me.
It's hard.
Yeah, no.
Not doing what?
Should switch to the hotspot very quick because I don't know if they're going through an outage or what. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely froze up. Yeah, I said Master of Puppets, and y'all would know if I went to my phone because then I'd be off. So.
Can I say the answer now that he's guessed?
What is it?
For whom the bell tolls.
That's what it was. Damn it. I'm hearing, you know what's crazy? I was hearing that song in my head.
Kevin J. Callis. Woo! Kevin J. Callis.
Real. That is chaos right now.
Signaling the arrival of the King of Kings was For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yep.
We get another fun factor figure for the next clue.
Get the fuck out. I'm done.
Okay, but
Here comes the
but
final
didn't I say he's getting it? Did I not say he's getting it?
Your
I said he was
category.
getting it.
Place your wager
I'm
now.
not even competing. I'm just gonna play it for fun because this is bullshit now. I'm just no.
I said
It doesn't matter.
WrestleMania history
said
featuring
that he's getting
wrestlers
it.
using
I
their
said that.
actual real-life names occurred when these two superstars faced one another.
Oh, give me a fucking break, bro.
That
right.
would be Mr.
All right, I'm
Brock
giving it.
Lesnar and Kurt Angle. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dre. Congratulations.
Yeah, you're the supreme ruler of WrestleMania, you bitch.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy.
And they faced one another at WrestleMania 19. who are Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle.
Crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Let's move on to more streaks for 16. 21 years after WrestleMania 4, this superstar would once again compete on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania 25.
That'd be Ricardo the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh yeah, he was facing Chris Jericho, right?
Despite retiring from in-ring competition in 1994, it was clear that the Dragon was still more than capable of competing at a high level. Who is Ricky Steamboat?
That was actually a pretty good match.
And here comes another
He
retirement
did great.
match, sort of. At WrestleMania 19, Stone Cold Steve Austin sported a new jacket with the letters OMR for his match versus The Rock. What does OMR stand for?
I actually just found this out recently.
Oh, nice. Okay. Only match Rock?
Good guess.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Do you know what it is, Dre?
Yeah.
It don't matter. He won.
Oh yeah. I'm not competing anymore. I'm done being mad.
Yeah. I called Dre getting the daily double and he got it twice. You got the
that's
daily
crazy.
quadruple.
That's
Wow.
nasty work. Nasty work.
Horrendous. Why do we play?
If we was doing one more house party to run, it would be
At WrestleMania 19, it was one more round for the Texas Rattlesnake. Well,
Wow.
until WrestleMania 38. Here comes a visual clue worth 16.
41 he
in
crashed.
this WrestleMania.
yeah, I might have got me with this one.
You
Is that
don't
Run-
remember
is that
when Run
Run DMC?
DMC was there? You don't remember that, Dre?
It was one of these old ones. I know that for a fact. So I'm gonna have to toss a single digit number out here. Run DMC. It's not 4, no, 5 was in Trump Plaza, 6 was Warrior and them. I don't remember what happened at 7. 8, I don't even know what happened at 8. 9 was Caesar's Palace, so either 6 or 7 or 8. Let's just go with 7. Lucky number 7. I don't know. Daniel, you know this one?
Yes.
It's 8.
No, it's not. It's WrestleMania 5.
I like how Daniel said that I'm not going to be competitive
The
anymore
Pioneer
while still being
rap trio
competitive.
of Run DMC was the first musical
I want to
act
celebrate me getting the answer wrong.
in WrestleMania history to perform a song other than America the Beautiful or the national anthem. And this happened in 1989 at WrestleMania 5.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You handle chaos.
That's what I
with
need after
composure,
work, a
because
Modelo.
everything you do behind
Yeah. I've been losing Jeopardy since it started.
45 clues are down, 5 remain. You know what time it is.
The day has finally come. The minutes, the seconds, we have reached our moment.
That's right, it's the main event, and this is the most valuable main event in Wrestling Jeopardy history. Each clue worth 2,000 points. That means you could finish this round with 10,000 points.
You know what's
However,
crazy
if
about
you
this?
think you're a
Even if you get
diehard
all these
wrestling
right,
aficionado,
we still won't
these
match
5
Dre.
questions are guaranteed to put your knowledge to the test.
You might not be an A, but you are a B+.
We begin with the final clue about Triple H's WrestleMania entrances. Drowning Pool performed their version of the game from this WWF soundtrack album for the Cerebral Assassins WrestleMania 18 entrance.
My personal favorite WWF album of all time, that would be WWF Forcible Entry.
What is WWF Forcible Entry? The
That
next
sounds
clue worth
crazy
2,000 points belongs to
now.
WrestleMania Facts and Figures.
That's a fact.
This original member of the Nexus has participated in more Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royals than any other WWE superstar.
Original member of the Nexus. Now I got to rattle off the Nexus. It's not Baron Corbin. not Darren Young. It's not. Oh, the lights are going off because I think nobody's in here. All right, that's cool. Welcome to work, everybody. Now you can see me in the dark.
Can't put a hand up.
Nope, I gotta literally walk over there and turn on the lights. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. That's why it's telling me not to do this. Oh, okay, I gotta get up and walk my fat ass over there.
We're at the last round anyway, so.
All right. Okay, it's not Gabriel. Is it Heath Slater?
Good job, sir.
I think it is, yeah.
Shit.
Good job, Duran.
Thanks.
I mean, good for this guy. He's got kids. Who is Heath Slater? Only 3 clues remain on the board. Let's get rid of one of them now. Here comes Streaks for 2000. When this superstar's 7-match WrestleMania losing streak came to an end in 1993, it happened before the pay-per-view broadcast began, so only those in attendance saw it.
Shout out another wrestling random YouTube thing because I saw this too. I think this is Tito Santana.
Bonus perspective. Who is his opponent?
DJ Gabriel.
Right.
Defeating Papa Shango in a dark match at WrestleMania 9 was none other than El Matador, Tito Santana.
I was one of them things.
Here comes retirement matches for 2000. The English commentary team for Shawn Michaels' final WrestleMania match included Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler, and this former WWE wrestler.
Matt Striker.
I forgot Matt Striker was a
Who
wrestler.
is Matt Striker? All right, here comes the final clue of the game before Final Jeopardy. It's clue number 50. Name this WrestleMania.
Bob? What's the meaning of this intrusion? That's the problem with America today.
What?
Yeah.
This looks old. I'm gonna say 10.
Dre, you got a guess?
Yeah, I think that's 11.
Oh wow, it was one off.
Because I think that's the one Bob Backlund faced Bret Hart, right?
I just know that that's where Diesel
And
and
that
Shawn.
right there is former teeny bopper Jonathan Taylor Thomas playing chess with Mr. Bob Backlund
Well,
at WrestleMania
JTT.
11. So there you go. 50 clues about WrestleMania have led us to this point right now. Final Jeopardy. And the
Oh, shit, I
category
forgot this.
is Overheard at WrestleMania.
Are y'all
Tally
just
it
gonna
up.
Go all in? All right. Let me just tally everything up then. See. Been doing this on Excel, so hopefully I can just auto sum it, maybe? How do I do this?
Oh boy.
Anyone knows how to?
No, we don't know shit about no Excel, nigga. I can't even Excel in life.
I'll
Damn,
do
bro.
it this way. I'll do it this way so nobody thinks I'm cheating. Because I tallied the scores on Excel.
Sir, they watched it. They know you won. Like this.
I'm trying to add it all up, damn it.
Nah, I ain't, bitch. Hurry up. I ain't got time for you to add it all up. I gotta hurry up and do this shit.
How you going to tell me? Listen, you're going to tell me to tally it up and then tell me not to tally it up. Which one is it?
I didn't tell you to tally it up. You said I'm gonna tally it up. I just said hurry the fuck up.
Anyway.
Come on, Jim Macon.
That's perfect.
Dre Johnson.
Dre Johnson. Oh, Dre's actually not that far ahead of me.
There you go.
Look at Dre using Microsoft Excel.
Look at you.
Niggas would pay fucking years in college to learn how to do what the fuck you just did.
Well, after last time, it was a catastrophe, so we're back on the board now.
You going all in, Dre?
I guess so. I don't got a choice now.
Why do you not have a choice?
Because I'm only 400 points up.
That's crazy.
Going on.
Yeah.
All right, time's up. Here comes WrestleMania Jeopardy. Final clue. Who said, this is your destiny? This is what you worked for. This is what you trained for. This is yours. Was it A, Bobby Heenan, B, Paul Heyman, C, Vince McMahon, or D, Xavier Woods? Good luck.
We want to hold up our answers on
Yeah.
the count of 3.
Yeah.
Once we hold them up, we cannot change it.
Okay.
Ready, fellas?
Yes.
No, but let's go.
All right. Answers in
Wait, hold on.
Or I'll just write it because I feel like my hand signal might be a little fucked.
All right. 1, 2, 3. God damn it, Dre. Can't fucking win. Just can't fucking win. But you know what? I'll sleep.
B. That's a B.
I'll be able to sleep at night knowing that if you
And the
didn't get
final
those
correct
2
answer
daily
of
doubles, I would have beat
WrestleMania
your
Jeopardy is
It's heartbreaking to watch. I think we are.
This is yours.
who is Paul Heyman. Round of applause for each and every one of you who made it through this episode of WrestleMania Jeopardy. I have so much fun putting all of this together. Thank you so much. Thank you. My name is Kevin J. Callis.
Yeah.
And I'll see you next time.
Wow, that's crazy. You know what's crazy? You could have done it at any time. You chose for us to see that.
Yeah, that's whatever. All I know is that I got my points. He beat me by 400 points. And I was up there without daily doubles, so it's whatever.
What happened? What happened to the Daniel? What happened to the Daniel that was like, win or lose, I'm just glad it was my brother that beat me. Now it's all of a sudden, it's
that was the first 2 times. That was the first 2. Now you're getting cocky out here, and I don't like it. Okay, so I'm letting you know right now, Dre. Okay, I'm coming back for my motherfucking crown, and I'm getting it. All right. That's word to my mother. I'm getting it.
Round, I'm getting it. Johnson Jr.
Right.
Jim. Yes. Thank you. Acknowledge.
I acknowledged him the first 2 times. Kevin, I acknowledged him the first 2 times, and he got each daily double in that last one. All right. So all I know is that it's bullshit. Hold up, Pun.
And Pun comes right in. I guess it's right on time.
Oh shit! What up?
Yeah, you're in here.
You're live, pal.
I was like, oh shit! I'm over here doing laundry. What up, y'all? I'm inside. See that, Daniel?
Yeah. I don't trust it.
I'm in my house. What you mean?
You're doing laundry in the back of the club.
Exactly, Daniel. You got every daily double, 11 episodes in a row. So can't say nothing.
That's not true. That is not true.
Kevin J. Callis knows the facts.
But all I know is that my daily doubles did not. That is not what put me over. Okay.
Daniel, just accept it. Just accept it. It's
Pun's
okay.
doing laundry in the back of a strip club right goddamn now.
I'm in my house.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
Pun is in the back of the strip club right now doing laundry.
I'm in my house, man.
Once again,
because you live there.
I live in my house. Yes, I do.
He said, "Knowledge Dre right now. Daniel, Aaron, Lamar, Johnson, Jackson the third."
That's crazy. I can't be a third. I don't even know the one.
That's wild.
I can't be the third. I don't know the one.
Man. That's hilarious.
I don't know. After these last couple of weeks, you might be Dre making the junior.
Oh my, we're making it worse.
Yeah,
The
y'all
way he
niggas,
been-
first of all,
The way he been beating your ass in these Jeopardies.
First of all, he ain't beating nobody's ass. This nigga beat me by 400 points on account of him getting two daily doubles. He ain't beating nobody's ass. First of all, he might have got a jab or two in, but that's it. He ain't beating nobody's ass.
All I know is
Right?
it's looking real belt to ass in his.
And
in his
every
wrestling.
single, I've gotten every question right on my. It's all because of Dre stealing from Duran the 2 episodes ago and his daily doubles. And come on. I'm getting every one of my questions right, bro.
And guess what? You complained about stealing from Duran, and I said this episode we don't steal from Duran or steal answers. And guess what? I still won. So at the end of the
You
day,
won on a technicality, bro, with the daily
A
doubles.
technicality?
The fuck is you talking about, nigga? You would not. You ain't
I
beating
got
me just
one-
one-on-one.
I
I'll
got
tell you that
one
right now.
question wrong. I got one question wrong.
I got
One.
0 questions wrong.
Good
I
for
got
you. And you
0
still
questions
lost.
wrong.
You still lost.
Because you got a
Acknowledge.
technicality.
Acknowledge.
Because you got acknowledging shit,
Acknowledge.
nigga. I'll tell you that right now. You ain't getting no goddamn
Crash
acknowledgement.
out.
I got every question right, and you got daily doubles with your dumb ass. All right?
Crash out,
Fuck
man.
happened.
Crash out.
All right? Because you know you don't want no actual smoke with me in any sort of trivia wrestling related. That's a fact.
Crash. I mean, he kind of been winning though.
He wouldn't. No, he's not. He's not. All right?
He has been winning in wrestling trivia though.
No, but what I'm saying is that there is an asterisk next to his victories, especially this one.
That's an
Especially this
asterisk.
one.
So all them times that you won, Dan, you didn't steal no answers from Duran or myself.
I said especially this one. This is an asterisk.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This one for sure. So watch your mouth, Bill. All right, come on. This is getting ridiculous now. It's getting crazy.
That boy
out here
crashing.
acting like that. Out here acting like that. Come on, son.
I wasn't acting like anything. I was chill, and then you was like, "Oh, the only reason you won because, like, now at this point, yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
no.
now
No.
I was trying to be subtle about it. But now
you winning.
you gotta recognize your 3-time in a row
You
champ.
winning.
You're
You winning
three-peat.
this one. You winning this is the equivalent of
Who
the
am I?
Miz
Kobe.
winning a WrestleMania
Kobe.
main event. That's what you
Kobe.
winning this one is. This is the Miz winning a
Wow.
WrestleMania main event. That's you
Wow.
right
And
now.
guess what? He still
That's you
won.
right now.
He
That's right.
still won, nigga.
But it's the worst. It's regarded as the worst main event ever, and people were mad about it. All right.
And now there's another worst main event ever. So
All right. Let's get into it. All right.
That's
We're
a
moving.
fact.
Let's move on from this. All
You're
right.
not lying about that.
First of all, let's get into this WrestleMania talk. Let me stop crashing out on Dre now before I blow a gasket.
please.
Let me simmer down. You know, your boy gonna simmer down.
I'll take the
WrestleMania 41 is in the books, boys.
Yes, it is.
As you all know, because Pun lives in the outdoors and does not have a home, he's just, hanging out with his famous friends and whatnot. Pun was in Las Vegas for WrestleMania this year. Pun, before we start getting into the matches and results and all that good stuff, maybe you can go tell the DJ to quiet down and the dancers to take a break so you can tell us about the experience.
Bro, I'm literally home, bro. I'm literally home.
That's a green screen.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Even when I'm home, I'm outside. Ain't that crazy?
That's
wild.
a green screen.
I've been home for 2 days, bro. I slept all day because I was so tired.
Sleeping outside is crazy. But go ahead. How was your experience in Las Vegas?
Hey, bro, honestly, it was kind of trash.
Really? I heard I've been hearing some questionable things out there.
Bro, WWE is fully corporate, bro. TKO don't give a damn about wrestling fans. They care about getting that paper. It don't even feel like it didn't even feel like Mania, bro. It just felt like we were just there.
You hate to see it.
Respectfully.
I personally, did you go to Wale Mania?
Yeah, Wally Mini was respectfully trash.
Really?
Damn.
Did
And
you talk to Tay Rock and Chess while you were out there?
I saw them outside, and I saw DNA.
I mean, I don't know where else you would have seen them, because it's not like you were inside anywhere. But
it was DNA's birthday. That was
Eric St. John.
like
Pun is on Verizon time right now. Right now we
Bro,
can
my
hear you.
bad. My Wi-Fi trash. Oh, oh
You
man, my
good?
Wi-Fi trash, bro. Yeah, no, it was, bro. Them going Netflix was probably the worst thing because it didn't feel genuine anymore. It didn't feel hood. It didn't feel um like I don't know. It didn't feel authentic anymore. And that seems to be the consensus about Wale Mania.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people. A lot of people were saying some wild shit about what happened up there. The only like good things I heard were like all like the busted open parties. I know those seemed to have turned out really well, but yeah, I heard a lot of the other shit was just a mess.
Bro, it was just everything felt like a money grab. Like the entire weekend, just all of it. None of it felt like Mania weekend. It felt just like they were just trying to get paper out of us.
Yeah, Mania this year definitely did not feel much like Mania this year in general. And that was the even leading into Mania, it just didn't feel like the way it was supposed to feel. Like the lead to 40 last year was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like the lead to 40 was wild.
It sure was. 40 felt like Mania. I don't know what the hell this was this year.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was the like maybe the start and finish with the programs that was going on. Like it wasn't really that smooth and balanced. It was kind of all over the place and a little bit last minute. It was kind of like they didn't. Maybe it was the plan from the beginning, but at the same time, it felt like everything was rushed because we had Braun Breaker and AJ Styles face off like they was going to face off at WrestleMania, and then that just ended without a match, I think. Um, then we ended up with the Fatal 4-Way, and then like the whole women's tag match situation, and like the only things that was solidified was honestly just the main events, and everything else on the undercard was just kind of like thrown. To this day, we still don't really know why that TLC match wasn't put on WrestleMania, but you know,
Bro,
I
as
guess we're
soon
trying
as
to
as soon
move
as
Mania.
tickets were $30,000 on the floor, I think it Mania then wasn't Mania anymore.
Even Randy Orton said himself that the prices were embarrassing.
you saw that that video that clip that somebody put up. Yo, it's so crazy because I watched that WrestleMania 9 documentary and fucking floor seats in the front row was fucking $250. And I'm like,
Crazy.
wow, that don't even get you in the fucking building anymore.
Bro, it's even like WWE World. WWE World being. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's like
Uh,
yeah.
I just put my AirPods in because hopefully it sounds better. But WWE World being $100 a day is crazy.
Yeah. That's just to get in.
I didn't even
Bro,
know
yeah. And then obviously
so
they had my fault, go ahead.
no, so it's 100 to get in, and then you got to pay extra to meet superstars.
Yeah. You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
pay. You gotta pay the additional. They had wrestlers that you can meet for free, and some of them were surprising. Like you had to pay for Jada and Kaylani and stuff, but like Lash and Jakara were free.
If that doesn't tell you, yeah, you don't really mean that much to us, like, what does?
It's crazy.
Mello was free.
Really?
Wow.
Mello was free.
How do you got to pay for your girl, but not you?
Yeah, well, Joaquin Wild was free. Dragon Lee was free. Carlito, Gigi Dolan, Tatum Paxley. Trying to think who else was on there. Lola Vice was free. I got a picture with Lola. What's the
It's okay,
Fatal
Dre. It's
Influence?
okay.
Fatal Influence was free. Hank and Tank were free.
Shout out Hank and Tank.
Man, fuck Hank and Tank.
Nah, chill, B. That tag match was incredible.
Man, that match would go to hell. Um, but speaking of, Daniel, did you go to Stand and Deliver last year?
No, I didn't go last year.
Bro, this year was so empty.
Really? It was the best full show of the weekend.
Bro, when I tell you everything outside of like what the camera showed was empty.
Yeah, that's crazy because the card was fucking great. The match quality was fantastic, and the whole show fucking banged.
And they
we
can't
didn't
use the
say.
excuse of that it started at 9 a.m. on the West Coast because in LA, that shit was packed for Mello and Braun Breaker.
Oh, yeah.
They started at the same time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, and they were tripping too, bro. For Stand and Deliver, they wanted like $150 some dollars to send the bleeds at first, and then the prices dropped like that weekend because the tickets weren't selling.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Great
I don't
show.
understand why. It seems like it was a good, solid card, and they got like good talent on it too. So it's not like, I don't know if I'm frozen again.
No, you're
I
good.
hear you.
Okay, yeah, it was a packed card from Ricky Saints, Ethan Page, Oba, Trick.
What a match.
Javon.
Don't leave
Yeah,
Javon. Yeah, we got to throw Javon out there. That boy
I'll show y'all this.
The women's match, like, it's crazy.
It was fantastic.
I think from top to bottom, talent wise. And I'm gonna say this real quick before we even get on to other things. Dark State is growing on me.
Pause.
Pause.
Yeah, I disagree, but
if you want to get away from the whole Shield, comparisons, obviously it's not the Shield. So they're already on NXT. It's not the fucking Shield. The Shield is timeless. But like the talent of Saquon, let me just say everybody except what's his face, James Cutler. Like he's cool peoples, but he's still kind of green. So like working together, a little solid group, solid bunch of cats.
I sent y'all a pic of Stand and Deliver in the chat so y'all can see that. It look like an AEW show.
Let me take a look at it. It popped up.
On Instagram?
Yeah. It was sad, bro. Ricky wasn't even trying to pretend that there was nobody over there. He just turned his head and looked at like whoever, like the people that were in the crowd and not like at the camera side, at pretending like people were there.
Oh shit, Duran sent us that Steve McMichael died.
He did? He was just put in hospice.
Yeah, in hospice, yeah.
Man, shout out Mondo McMichael.
Oh damn, yeah, that's crazy right there.
Damn, Nate came for your head, Dre.
He sure did.
It's not James Cutler, it's Cutler James. My bad. Defense. Whatever.
We're gonna get into that Raw. That's double entendre. But yeah, we're gonna get into the Raw after Mania.
That was crazy.
So yeah, we're gonna get into that Raw.
Whoa.
So let's WrestleMania. Let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Day one, night one, whatever the fuck you want to say. Something, the vibes just were not there.
Man, that shit was whack.
like even Jay winning, which was a beautiful, beautiful moment, and the fashion that he won was fantastic. Something just felt like it was missing. I don't know what it was, but like it just didn't feel
vibe with it.
Yeah, like, and I thought the match was solid. I thought, like I said, the way he won, the fashion, Gunther tapping, like shocking, and it was great. I loved it. There was just something wasn't there.
I think it was the rest of that card.
I mean, until the main event, sir.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, like between the opening match and the main event, like I'm not watching. I'm not going back and watching any of it.
Well,
No,
wait a
bro.
minute, because that United States title match was good. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was
good.
cool.
It was
That
good,
should
but
have
it's
been
not.
that should have been the opener.
Yeah, like it was really good, and like, but it just, I don't know, it just shit just felt off between, like in that whole card, like, and I don't know if it's because you couldn't hear the crowd really, because the crowd fucking sucked.
The crowd was dead night one.
Like the crowd sucked night one.
Yeah,
And that does play a huge part into it.
no,
So
I think it's because night one the tickets were so much cheaper, so everybody was just like the people who like are probably like casuals were there night one, and I feel like the diehard fans were there night two because you had to pay that bread.
see,
So
I felt there was more casuals on night two from how over John Cena was and booing Cody, because the majority of those people cheering John and booing Cody, and I heard Dave LaGreca say this on Busted Open. He said, and he saw a shit ton of people. He literally went up to them and was like, why are you rooting for John Cena? And everyone's answer was solely because I grew up with him. I stopped watching wrestling a lot, but now I'm here. Like, a lot of those people were booing Cody, not because they didn't like Cody, but because they just grew up with John Cena and was like, yeah, John.
No, I heard a lot of people say that they just wanted to be they were cheering for Cena because they wanted to be part of the moment of him winning 17.
Yeah,
I think honestly, just fans are just fickle. Like it's just
Absolutely.
yeah,
For
come
sure.
on, baby, we know
After
that
that,
already.
I mean, they proved themselves on that SmackDown when they booed Cody and then they cheered Cody and then they booed Cena.
like, what are you
Fickle
guys sitting
is
here
the
doing?
word.
They just wanna feel like cool and boo the good guy, and it's like, bro, okay, yeah, Cena coming back and getting his 17th title was cool. We're not going to sit here and act like Cody didn't do his damn thing for 370 plus days as champion, even before that, basically being the uncrowned champion and just doing every single thing from top to bottom, every single show, every media outlet, every being on interviews and shit like that. Like Cody Rhodes put the company on his back. But what they're doing to Cody's what they did to Cena. So it's
But they're gonna go back to cheering Cody. It's the whole thing of they wanted to see Cena win the title and be part of that moment. They're gonna go back to cheering for Cody. It was just for this specific feud and for this specific match, we're gonna boo Cody because we paid mad money, so now we want to see Cena break the record, and if he don't break the record, we're gonna be upset.
and it's honestly kind of like the same reason that people was booing Bianca Belair.
That's
Bianca's like,
when I tell you that shit makes me sick, bro.
Bro,
I'm sick to my fucking stomach.
like
with people booing Bianca Belair.
Bianca's not a bad person at all, and she's factual with what she's saying. But anybody going up against Rhea Ripley is going to automatically become a heel, no matter who you are.
Which is wild because Rhea's been the one acting like a heel these last weeks. She's been acting like an entitled brat.
She's acting like a fucking baby. That's what she's doing.
Yeah. Matter of fact, she's doing the same exact thing that Trick is doing on NXT, and he's getting booed.
It's fucking crazy, honestly.
I don't know. I'm starting to see a pattern here.
Sickening. Bianca Belair is the goddamn EST, and she looked beautiful in that roses fucking jacket she came out with. Had Montez's daughter out there. Her fucking stepchild was out there with her.
Mm-hmm.
And they acting like that. These people are ungrateful. All right.
It's the fact
Nate
says,
Nate snapping.
He said, I'm sick and tired of the marks on the internet. Always complaining over something like get a life, you marks, because the marks on the internet always have something to complain about on the internet. Yes. Like when you type it in an essay and you got to do like 1,000 words and then you try to repeat the same words over and over so you can get that 1,000. But yeah, we get the point. It's like Yeah, people just love to complain, and it's ridiculous. But at the same time, like I said, even though WrestleMania could have been better, I still enjoyed the show for what it was. Yes, the main
Same.
event could have been a lot better. I think it's also just hard to top what the hell we had last year. No matter
Last year
what
was so perfect.
was, no matter what
Respectfully
happened,
though, respectfully
last
though,
WrestleMania,
night two was snapping, bro. Until that
yeah,
main
No,
event.
night two snap. Absolutely. That triple threat match is already in my top 5 triple threat matches of all time.
Word.
Absolutely.
storyline wise, I could see it.
Like I have no criticisms of that match.
No, it was a banger.
Like I have nothing bad to say about that match.
I think both triple threat matches snapped. To be honest,
Oh my
For
god,
real.
sure, absolutely.
That stand and deliver. That stand and deliver was pure.
oh, not
Like that
also
for
damn, I forgot Matt.
I-
All three triple
Yeah,
threats.
all
been,
3 triple threat matches WrestleMania weekend snapped.
Yeah,
Matches
They're
of the
already-
night on all their respective cards.
mm-hmm.
They're calling that women's match the greatest women's match in WrestleMania history. I don't know if it's too early, if it's recency bias. I mean,
That's tough.
That is
Yeah.
tough. Because Bianca and Sasha snapped, and then Bianca and Becky snapped.
I love Bianca and Becky. But Charlotte and Rhea was crazy.
I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not giving Charlotte no love, bro.
And Asuka and Charlotte went crazy.
I would never. I'm not praising Charlotte ever again.
All right, that's fair.
she put
Spend her
Tiffany
asshole.
over.
She had
put
no
Tiff-
choice. She had no choice, bro. If she would have came back with that belt, that locker room's gonna beat her ass, bro.
She put Tiffany over. Tiffany fucked her. I mean, Charlotte fucked her up, though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. She put Tiffany over. Tiffany won the battle. Charlotte definitely won the war. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
She fucked her ass up.
You earned
Bro.
the stripes.
She
If
beat
she-
shit down her leg.
If if she would have came back with that belt, bro, that locker room would have jumped her, bro.
Yeah, especially if we were getting Becky Hogan the next night, right?
Oh man, yeah. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. After seeing what I saw today, you know what? Becky starting to. Hey, you can't be. How you booked yourself to win the titles? Like, what's good with you?
All those Bailey clips are surfacing
Yeah.
from her Chris Van Vliet interview. And man, like you just see the look of defeat on Bailey's face, bro.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad. It breaks my fucking heart. Like I don't. It sucks because you remember COVID SmackDown. Bailey was
carried
her, bro.
Carried.
Bailey was her. Like, it's crazy. And yeah, man, I don't know. The way she was talking, it was like, fuck. Like, I don't know.
I feel for Bailey. I really do. But at the same time, it's not like Bailey is a Dakota Kai in a situation where she got really nothing. Bailey is a Grand Slam champion. She's been in title matches at WrestleMania. She won the Royal Rumble. No, she hasn't been on the posters. No, she hasn't been utilized to her full. She's not on that level of a Becky Charlotte superstar wise. But Bailey has literally been the thoroughbred, the horsewoman of it all. But on the other hand, someone that does have a gripe that is legitimizing what the hell he was saying.
Oh, let's talk about our friend. Let's talk about our friend. My man who took the internet by storm on Monday. My fucking God, our best pal. All right. In case you guys don't know, he is our best friend. And his name is Karrion Nathaniel Cross. What a fucking I watched that shit like 50 times now. All right. I watched that fucking video 50 times now. It was early in the morning. I could not fucking believe what I was watching. That was a masterpiece, Dre. Oh my
100%. And it's not like it's something that we didn't know that he couldn't do. We already know Karrion Cross's promo skills,
We
but just
know.
the factor of the emotion and everything behind it. I put it in the chat. Like, I think this is right there with that Miz segment on SmackDown after whatever what with
Talking
Daniel Bryan,
smack.
like talking smack. That's right there with it because this man, it went from it felt like it very well could. It felt like a in character promo at first that very quickly went into a shoot promo. Like, and
Bro,
then the look on Scarlett's face, like had the same
yo,
thing that Maurice had on, like her face. It was, man.
the fact that he looked dead in the camera and said, "Hey, guy in the suit in the truck, go fuck yourself."
You talking about Big Cross? Pause.
Like, nigga,
Yeah.
what? Like, what, bro? Karrion Cross is him, and the video went so fucking viral. Man got a huge pop when he popped up on the fucking screen on Raw. Like,
Mhm.
bro, he is him. He is, and we have been singing the fucking praises of Karrion Nathaniel Cross on this show since day one. We have been singing the praises.
For real.
He needs, look at him. He's got the look. The dude can wrestle. He can talk his fucking ass off. Karrion Nathaniel Cross needs to be a world fucking champion. He has been I saw a video today of him talking about how it sucks because people come up to him and all they really talk to him about is like his NXT run or like the shit that he did with the Wyatts and the shit with like the New Day. Like he doesn't have like current recent stuff for people to be talking to him about. And that sucks because all the videos and shit that he puts on the internet are incredible. Just let him do that on TV. That's it. I want justice for Karrion Nathaniel Cross. I want fucking justice. All right? That, yo. And him even calling AJ Allen, just fucking, yo. Give that man everything. Push him to the fucking moon. I want Karrion Cross to win the Royal Rumble next year. I don't give a fuck. Do something, bro. Do something with that man. He's going to organically get over. Oh, my God.
It's building. Like the pops that he got at WrestleMania, just regular when they showed him. Then the one he got on Raw. Like, when's the last time we heard Karrion Cross get a pop like that? Period,
bro.
Like, the people was upset when he got eliminated in the Battle Royal on Friday.
Yep. I'm telling you, man, he deserves so much more, and he's gonna start showing people. Yeah, this is the real me. And the fact that he went off that promo and said, yeah, and that's from Killer Cross. Oh my God. I said, they ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for that. Organic as fuck, bro. It was, yo, Cross is a fucking demon. He's the fucking man. Like, no question.
Before we almost sign out, I also do want to get your thoughts because we're getting a split chatter on this here internet. I loved it personally with Joe Hendry being Randy Orton's WrestleMania opponent.
Let me talk to you real quick.
Gotcha. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First, don't fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side, when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We put some bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, be trying to see me weak, hearts I rip. Vicky Smalls and Junior Mafia, some more ass bitches. We keep on coming while we...
Let me talk to these people. I see a lot of chatter of people saying, oh, Joe Hendry got buried. The company buried TNA, blah, 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 blah. If any of you think that was bad for Joe Hendry, you do not understand pro wrestling. Now, Joe Hendry is the TNA World Champion. This man appeared at the Rumble, got a massive pop. Everyone knows Joe Hendry. Are people forgetting that Joe Hendry is going to be a mystery opponent for Randy fucking Orton? Joe Hendry is not going in there against Dragon Lee or like someone in the LWO or like Akira Tozawa. He is going in there with 14-time world champion Joe fucking, 14-time world champion Randy fucking Orton. And they made a moment. It wasn't some storied match. It didn't need to be 20 minutes. They got to the fucking point. They played the hits. Joe Hendry got offense in on Randy Orton. So it wasn't a fucking squash match. And he had his viral moment. That man fucking rose them hands up, did all that, turned around. The camera work was fucking spotless. Flawless. Whoever ran that kid, thank God Kevin Dunn ain't in that bitch because he would have been fucking cutting all over the place. Insanity. It was perfect. Down to the last minute detail. And then I even heard people, oh, well, he shouldn't have RKO'd him a second time. Why wouldn't he? This is Randy Orton we're talking about. And what did he do, Dre, after he gave him that second RKO?
A pat on the motherfucking chest.
What do we call that? What did Joe Hendry get? He got the Randy Orton what?
The Randy Orton rub.
Simple as that, folks. Joe Hendry came out a bigger star than he was going in. That is the goal. Doesn't matter if he lost. It has literally nothing to do with win or loss. It's the moment. Like, anyone who thinks that was bad does not understand this fucking sport that we love. Oh, Dre, forgot to tell you, my man Guido, who's watching on Instagram right now, he texted me the other day because he wants an uploaded version of the Let Me Talk to You theme that he can listen to in his free time.
I got you.
So, yeah, he texted me about that the other day. But, yeah, man, it's just like the people going fucking crazy. Like, no, this was Joe Hendry is a fan. You don't think Joe Hendry was fucking thrilled about all of that? Coming out to all those people singing his fucking song? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. That was so perfect. And that moment of that fucking RKO out of nowhere, that camera work, man, it was special. So shut the fuck up. Just say you don't know what you're talking about, because if you disagree, that if you think that was something bad, you're just complaining to fucking complain. That's it. You're just bitching to bitch, and you're a fucking loser, like, essentially, because anyone who really understands this sport knows that was amazing. Absolutely amazing. People piss me the fuck off, bro. Like, what do you mean? Oh, they buried TNA. It's fucking Randy Orton at WrestleMania, his 20th WrestleMania. He's not putting Joe Hendry over in an open challenge. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Randy, like I said, it's Randy freaking Orton, bro. 14-time world champ. Like, Joe Hendry, like you said, got offense. He hit the hits. But at the end of the day, Randy Orton did the whole Joe Hendry pose and all that. Like, that's like Joe Hendry in the Rumble. Crazy. It was great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Joe Hendry at WrestleMania. That is in the history books.
Yes.
TNA active TNA champion. Facing
no one can take that from him.
Facing WWE Hall of Famer. First ballot Hall of Famer. Randy Orton. Let's be real. Come on.
Yeah, like, it's fucking it's ridiculous how fucking insane people can really be, like, on the Lord's internet. Like, it's fucking I just don't. people piss me off, and like I literally will go on Twitter and I do it to myself because I just get aggravated. I just get aggravated seeing all the dumb shit that people say on Twitter, and like I'll just start arguing with people because like shut the fuck up, like you don't know what you're talking about, and you're a fucking idiot. Like I just can't. I can't with these fucking weird ass wrestling fans, bro. Like who think they know it all and know nothing at all. Like it just,
Yes, I've been seeing your
speech?
emotional. I've been seeing the speeches that he been putting in the comments. Thank you, Nate the Kid. We appreciate that. It's been crazy. This man is a future public speaker. But yeah. First off, yeah, just that in itself. Like they literally could have pulled anybody. They could have pulled up, Ray Phoenix. They could have pulled up Ray Phoenix was facing Shaggy, but they literally could have pulled up anybody from the WWE roster. Instead, they went to branch out. Give props to another company, TNA. If TNA didn't like it, they would have said, "No, we're not doing it."
Yeah.
Obviously, that worked out for them. And now with this whole acquisition of AAA, as Duran would say it,
fucking guy.
We got a whole lot of stuff cooking, my friend. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, they acquired AAA and then they released Del Rio, which is hilarious.
Insanity.
That's crazy. But, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Nate, these marks need to shut the fuck up. They complain about literally everything they can complain about. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning into another edition of the 3D Wrestling Podcast. My name is Daniel. You can follow me on Instagram at Daniel_Lamar and on TikTok at Lamar Loves Wrestling. Duran had to sign off early. DJ King Apollo, he's at King Apollo, number 1, not the letter I. You could follow Pun at Outside at all times. That's a capital O on Outside. And the patriarch, the one and only, the man who makes everything happen, the man who makes the world go round, the 3-time Jeopardy champion, Dre Macon. You follow him at Dre Macon, follow Macon Productions, and stay tuned because if I'm not mistaken, thank you for a very amazing season 2. We had a great time, season 2, and get ready next week. Card subject to change, though. Get ready for next week for season 3.
Yes, follow us on all our socials. We're going to update you with everything. And peace out. Good fight. Good night.
From Joe Hendry, 280 pounds of the Viper thrown around with abandon. Able to hit that. It looked like he was standing ovation earlier on.